dear. Excuse me. Well, we'll probably start the sound check. A nice throaty cough. It's always good. Let's just double check we're coming through. Nice typing. Oh dear. Yep, sounds coming through. Oh dear. Hello people on YouTube, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to a live stream. I've not live streamed for a while. Again, I've actually been really busy the last few, even the last month. My stepdaughter was due to give birth. She's actually given birth. And in that process we were actually looking after Alexis. And I really just didn't have time to really do much. And then between that I actually got a new job. Although it's only, well, I say it's only temporary at the moment. It's a Christmas job, but there is potential for it to be maybe longer than just Christmas. That's what I'm hoping. But I'm not going to get built up too much. So between a job, having Alexis, my stepdaughter, having another child, we've been pretty busy. I've just really not had much time to myself to do anything. So I've been putting some videos up lately, but again, it's not the way I want to do videos. You know, I want to do commentary and stuff. And I've not really had any like sort of free time where I can just have the house to myself. Well, I say the house to myself. I've got 2 cats, of which one is sleeping, the other one's somewhere. So I've not really had a lot of time where I could sit down and just do some videos and do commentary. Because for me, with YouTube, you know, if you put up a video that doesn't have commentary, it's not as good as what it is if you can put some form of input in it. So I've just been really, really busy to the point where I just cannot. I can still play games, but when you've got a child running about that's maybe picking something up that could maybe break or could do damage, you really need to be vigilant. So I just haven't really had the opportunity. So last week I actually didn't play my tournaments. It was the AT&T Pebble Beach Pro-Am. I didn't compete in it. I probably could have, but what happened last week, the TGC tours as well, I didn't participate in that either. I was going to play a round on Thursday because I was off Thursday, and then I decided to probably do 2 rounds on Friday, and then when Friday came, it was another busy day. I was working in the morning. Probably could have done something, but I don't know. Just, you know, it's not that I couldn't be bothered. I don't know. I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to sort of put, even just recording it without commentary. I don't know. It kind of wasn't there. So probably could have done something. I just sort of put it in the back burner. Saturday again, I finished early, so I was potentially going to do like 2 rounds in the afternoon and then maybe try and do 2 rounds at night, but again it was probably just too much to do, so I kind of just put it in the back burner, and I just says I'll just take a rest from my society and also the TGC tours. So I didn't compete in it. Marco won again. He's just playing superb at the moment. He's a really good player, and there's quite a big gap, so I just don't know how he does it. He's just too good. But what I'm going to do, I'm actually going to play in there's a 1-day event I've got this week. We've got the Cracked Open, which is this week's TGC Tours event. I think, you can't really see it, but it's something like PDGC Tour Edition course. And then we've got the Masters, the Par 3 course. So I've got that on, that will be Tuesday, Wednesday, and then we've got the Masters at the weekend. I think I'm working on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. So I think I'm doing like 6 days in a row, which shouldn't be too bad. It's not like super long shifts, but you know, I'll probably get stuff done when I come home. So I'm going to start off this. I'm going to enter for the Cracked Open. As I say, this is this week's TGC Tours, which I will be competing in. As I say, I just made the decision last week, or just the weekend there, that I wasn't going to compete. It was just too much, which is quite good in a way, because it's not that I was burnt out at all. I just kind of enjoyed actually maybe having a little break from playing. But I really did want to compete, so I might start my TGC Tours early. Maybe even do like around start at maybe, I don't know what I'm going to do tonight, but definitely maybe start at Tuesday. Just get it early, just get it done. I did on this. Volume buttons. Volume. Wrong one. Why does nobody put volume buttons together?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you are ready for the
Trying to find the
golf.
volume
I'm so
buttons.
glad you could join us for this event presented by the TGC Network.
I got.
We have single round action about to kick off. Let's get down to that first tee now.
So this is the TGC Tours course for this week.
And now let's get down to the
I've never
first
played
hole
this.
in our round.
PD Golf Club. So I don't know what PD is, whether it's just somebody's initials or what. It looks kind of interesting. Not the longest of first holes. This is actually the first time I've played for a couple of days.
And with that, I declare
So
this
event. It's going to be quite interesting, actually. Oh, somebody find it off. It's not bad. It's not a long second shot. Thinking the percentage of the rough and the roll, I'm just going to leave it at that distance. Stop. It's not bad. It's rolled on a little bit by the hole, but
and about 13 feet away here.
green speed 5.1. Is it 1.5? 1.6? That's that. 1.6. So it's not bad. It's not super fast. Oh no, not break. Good speed though. Just didn't get the break.
And about 4 feet from the cup.
Ooh.
We're finishing the hole with a solid
missed putt there. I take it that is Rowan 100 that's playing with us.
Off at even par.
This is only a one-day event, so it might catch a lot of people out. I just wanted to get it up.
Tee off on this par 3.
So that I could play this course before I play it in TGC Tours. It was actually quite a nice course, a nice detail with the different grasses there, which is quite nice. Not a perfectly flat tee box, which is quite annoying in a way. It's probably actually playing with that wind.
Looks like a
and the elevation's kind of helping and stuff. Well, the wind's helping his elevation. Oh, bounce. That was very close to being shot there. That's a good shot. So yeah, I've just not played much. I've not done a lot of commentary stuff. I've put some videos up, but I like to put a little bit of commentary to it. She goes. Rooney.
And 1 under for the day after that hole.
1 under par. Rowan is 3 under through 9. I think he finished 2 under.
And now the third hole.
This looks a decent enough course. It's I like the textures on it. It's quite nice. So yeah, I just haven't had the opportunity.
Like
As I say, we had my granddaughter Alexis for about a week and a half while my daughter Kaylee was in giving birth. So
from 115 yards out.
As I say, the child's doing well, and things are back to, I say, not normality, but it was quite hectic. And also having a new job as well, you've got all the pressure of the fitting in, and doing the kind of daily routine of working and stuff. But I'm enjoying working. It's just good to get back out. 113. Probably 115 is maybe just about right.
This one's looking good.
Yeah, it's not bad.
He's on the green now. And this one's for birdie.
Oh, see that little break at the end? I wonder if there's any phantom breaks there.
This one's about 6 feet away.
It's quite annoying actually. That should have been about that every day, all day, every day.
And after that hole, 1 under for the day.
So it keeps us at 1 under.
All right, here's the 4th hole.
So I've been playing Gran Turismo. I think I've actually had my daily gift card every day. I usually do. You only do it 26 miles to get it, so I've been keeping that going. I mean, I have been playing my PS4. It's not as if I've not been playing. It's just not really much to really put up in terms of video content. I mean, I could record my sort of daily grind to get the gift card and stuff, but 169. It's just one of those things. It's
this could be good.
It's easy to put up a video, but you kind of want to be doing something that's at least better than normal.
Too much club.
Let's put there from road 100. So we've got 15 yards. I'll chip up the hill. I'll actually just go with full pitch here. Should. It's close, but no cigar.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And this
is
to save par.
I've got 1080p on, so stream's actually quite consistent. Sometimes the 1080p doesn't go too well. Oh, I should have.
This puts about 3 feet
I should have
away.
Just put a little bit of
and tapping that one in for the bogey.
It was fairly straight. There wasn't really much, but it was just enough to tell her.
And that means second place for him on this leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off.
Quite a bit back there. I'll probably actually aim it down here. Try and get a good lie. Should actually give us a decent lie.
Yeah, I think you'll like that. From 140 yards out.
I should be perfect for 140. I might just take a tiny bit off it. Try and get my usual drop.
Going with the 9-iron.
Should be not too bad from there.
Now he's on the green. Time for putting. This putt's for birdie. Oh, that's bad luck. this putt's about 3 feet away. And that one par. And now the 6th hole. And
Why? Why does it do this? Oh, no, hold on. Right, that actually seems to be coming through. Sometimes it doesn't come up on my actual equalizer part. There's like a little green bar that shows you that sound's coming through, but it didn't. Somehow it didn't register, but it seems to be. It seems to be working. Right, I think we're back. I was at 1080p, but I wasn't getting a steady feed, so I dropped it down to 720p, which is kind of annoying. And this putt looks flat, but I can probably actually check it because I'm going to reset this. That seems flat. Yeah, it seems flat. There's a tiny little bit just at the hole. Yeah. I don't know if it's enough to really move it much. It's one of these putts where you might move it a little bit. It's uphill quite a bit. Hit it. Oh, don't tell me.
just missing here.
It's disappointing.
Let's see how things are shaping up on the leaderboard.
That should
And
have
after
been
that hole, he will stay at even par. That
so
also
even
means
par
second place for him
first
on the leaderboard.
6 holes, sorry. Try to hit my feed. Yeah, I didn't play this weekend. It just wasn't worth it. I wasn't going to play a tournament, kind of like just maybe try and rush it because it takes about to play a round of golf. I think it's about 25 minutes, 30 minutes. So four rounds of golf's nearly an hour and 45 minutes or so, 2 hours. Depends how you play. I'm never going to get this near this hole, am I? but we'll just go for it. I was playing the TGC Tours, I might way up.
Swing.
Yeah, probably. Maybe from further over that side. It's quite thick rough actually. It's actually not too bad. Up 13 foot, so it's like 32. Is that 45 going to be enough? Maybe we just put a little bit of loft on it. Just pitch it.
Oh.
Not bad. I wonder if that hit the pin. I wonder if I hit it.
And this one's for birdie.
Looks as if those two lines should be straight.
Oh, I thought that one was going to be
maybe just a little bit of break to one side.
Yes, about 3 feet to the cup from here.
Missing putts. But it's actually, I wouldn't say it's a difficult course so far. It looks quite playable. Probably really should be a couple under par.
And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Quite a basic design golf course. I don't think it's not as bad as some courses I've seen. 10 wind. Ooh, a cold shiver.
Going with the 7 iron on this one.
I've been playing better. I'll go up. I see just another couple of yards.
And just not enough
Is
club
that
on that one.
Oh, actually looks like a bunker behind us. Pit shot. It's uphill. And off. We had that absolutely. Do you know, I'll go for Pete. Bio break. I can't concentrate. Oh, I'm back. Yeah. Ooh. Yeah, that was a poor chip. I really should have put more in it because it was up.
Now let's take a look at the action on the leaderboard. And +1 on the day after that hole. And now setting up for the par 4. That shot sounded a little off. take a look at the leaderboard. And 1 over for the day after that hole.
Why can I hear it? No. Oh, hold on, that's right, okay. What is happening here? Am I getting sound through, or is it just not going to... Oh. Serious with this Elgato? Sound's not coming through. Oh, see that? Why can I hear it? No. I just switched it off. Oh, hold on, that's right. What is happening here? Am I getting sound through, or is it just not going to... Oh, I don't know what it's doing. I don't know what's happening here. Serious with this Elgato?
Let's see what the 10th has in store.
Right, sound apparently was coming through. I think it's because sometimes my Elgato falls behind it and it just gets so like... Oh, you're just fighting a losing battle between trying to keep the stream health good. I think we're okay now. Right, so I think sound has come through again. This really does my head in because you end up playing bad because you're trying to fix it. You're kind of not concentrating on the golf. That was a bit of a glitchy sparks one there, but we're okay.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway.
I don't know why I was... I actually checked my internet speed. Do a speed test, but I should probably do that before I start so I know where I am. 85 here because it's a downhill slope.
This is heading towards the green.
It's not too bad. Now let's begin the speed test, see where we're at.
This one's a 9-footer.
I should probably do that. Right, download. Download's kind of fluctuating, it's not what it should be. Back up again. Certainly not what it should be.
Oh my gracious, that was close.
Man! Should have moved that over a bit.
And this one's about 4 feet from the cup. And the par putt will drop.
Yeah, we're only... Says here I'm going to get 3.9 megabits upload, which is pretty dire. Should be near 9. Test it again. Mind you, I suppose I'm running at an upload at the moment, so that might pump it a little bit.
And now teeing off on the par 5.
I'm just trying to get back and play some golf here. Yeah, speed test is not that great at the moment. I kind of want to stream at 1080p, but
he's got to be pleased with that. And hitting from 195 yards out.
Maybe because we're actually uploading at the moment. Probably in future I think I'll check before I actually do it so I can set it up. 4, 14 up. 5. I think that downhill Y just a bit right.
Going with the 5-iron here.
Could be good. That's perfect.
Fantastic work on this par 5, hitting the green in 2. And ladies and gentlemen, the eagle putt drops. And after that hole, 1 under
par 5
for the day.
I guess it's still 1 under. We really should be out.
Yeah, setting up for the next par 4 hole.
As I say, I tend not to play well in my society for some reason. But quite a drive on par 4. I normally go with a 3-wood. Driver's going to be way too long, I think. Is a 3-wood going to be enough? Get a good bounce. Come off that bank. Just a little bit more. 6.5 a dozen. The driver would be too long, I think. Rolling 100s up the back there. Means it's probably better to putt and chip.
And that's just inspiring to watch, ladies and gentlemen. Hitting the green off the tee on this par 4. That's hot stuff.
Well, it looks quite a difficult green. Flag in so we can see them going. It's not bad, it's not massively uphill. Just a bit of brake on it. It's not broke much when it rolled by.
Looking like 8 feet to the cup here.
Ooh! And
that one goes for birdie.
Eagle bumped it.
That one currently sitting at 2 under.
It does seem an easier course. But I need to get my TGC tours done maybe earlier this week because I'm working right the way through, so I don't know whether I might record it tonight, I don't know.
The next hole we have before us is a par 3. Let's see what happens.
It's kind of different. It's kind of ugly, but it's, I don't know. Again, tee box is not. It's one of my pet hates. Is when you make a course to make the tees absolutely perfect, and that is just not acceptable. It's not that long, but it's 115. It's a little bit on it, I think. Just a little bit more. A little bit of fade in this. Fast downswing.
And this one's heading towards the green.
It's not bad. It's not great either.
25 feet from the hole here.
Turn.
Ooh, and that was very, very close.
Reasonable putt.
5 feet to go here. And the par putt will drop.
Yeah, it's a bit weird.
And sitting at 2 under for the day.
It looks a bit different.
And teeing off on this par 4.
Hold on, is this? See another tee box. I think most of the tee boxes are a little bit iffy.
And a promising looking shot here. And about 145 yards to the pin.
As I think.
Going with the 9 iron here.
I wanted to fade. Maybe going to pull us a little bit.
And this putt's for birdie.
I'm going to break more.
Ooh, just missing here. This putt's about 7 feet to the cup.
Just grab that edge there.
And after
Could
that
quite
one,
easily missed it
for the day.
Yeah, Rowan, he's finished. He's 10 under par, which is a pretty good score. Probably the score that you really should get.
Off on this par 4.
Say it's not. I would say it's the hardest course. Did have that trouble with the stream, which is annoying. Because you're fighting all the time with settings and trying to get it running, and you're not concentrating on the golf. Could be that gentle. Throw that trend up the fairway. Yeah, I actually played that quite long. That's probably another 3-wood shot. Could be perfect with it. Too much drawing that. Too long. Too long.
And about 30 feet to the cup from here.
And really, for that distance, you should be getting that a lot closer than this. He's
I thought that was going to go.
Oh, there's a hot bit of breaking this with tongue putt.
And about 7 feet to go here. Oh, that was so close. And about 6 feet to go here.
How's it going, Michael? Can you explain the wind correction thing? I usually play like a fade into the wind. I usually play it like if it's. I'll probably explain the next tee shot. 8 feet, 6 feet. Oh man, that was such. That actually was quite a difficult putt. Oh, these greens are killing me at the moment. I've actually played reasonable in the greens, but this one is particularly. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh dear. Putting is still a little bit. I don't know, it can be a bit temperamental. It's always difficult when you've got a putt that's like you're putting like across a slope. It's so difficult sometimes.
Okay, I'm moving on to the 16th here.
Yeah, that's probably my Gran Turismo videos. I'm not a bad driver. I'm pretty reasonable. Well, usually I play if I set up on a tee shot and the wind's not much in this hole. But I would probably set up. What do we see? 12 foot down. That's 4. It's going to be 153 roughly. And the wind's slight, so you could probably say 155 is actually a decent number. So I'm actually going to hit. Probably aim just a little bit to the left, and I'm going to aim for a fade shot. So my line, you see there, is going to the right, and that will hold it into the wind slightly. And it should be pretty bang on. Well, that's in the hole. But that's what I usually play. I usually try and fade or draw it into the wind because it holds it up a little bit. So if you play like a natural draw and the wind's sort of going with the draw, then you've obviously got to aim a bit further out. Where I would actually set up play a fade into that wind. So that's a nice little hole one. I need to save that shot there.
And number.
But the wind, it's it's kind of hard to explain how you connect into it. But I want to save this. I think I've got all my sort of hole in one shots saved. So that was actually quite a good shot there. Let's select my replay. So that was a good shot. Just aimed to the left, and then faded it so that it just held it into the wind. Fantastic. Let's save that. Replay options. Favorite replay. Because a lot of people just, usually you do play with a certain type of shot, but you'll either draw it or fade it or something.
Okay, and moving on to the 17th now.
But I like to sort of hit the ball with both ways. My usual shot is like a draw, but I can fade it. So this hole here, it's the wind straight in my face. So I really don't need to. I don't think I can hit a drive in it. Let me see. Can you go through that gap? That's actually potentially a possibility. So here I'm probably actually just going to set up for my natural draw shot. And there's, you can see there that the line's to the left.
Okay, this one's looking pretty good.
This should make it, I think. It's actually going to run out of fairway on the other side.
Just some bad luck there, I think.
But yeah, if the wind's stronger than that, then obviously you need to connect a bit more. But once you get the initial sort of idea of the wind it is, it's quite easy to work out. 32. Slightly uphill. What's the percentage? 75 to 82%. So we probably need to hit this. A 35 flop might be pretty good. I'm just going to go with that. Yeah, that's pretty decent. Runs out a little. Again, that shot, I just work out my distance with the club, and you work out the percentage of the lie you've got, and slight elevation. You can work out roughly how far it's going to land and then roll. I think that's my fifth hole in one I've had.
And after that hole, 2 under.
So yeah, you've always got to connect with the wind. Let's see what it is in the next hole. The wind in this course at the moment is not that bad. It's actually quite easy.
Yes, Mr. McCon, see what time it is.
Once it starts blowing like double digits, like 10, 11, 12, up to 15, 20 miles per hour, that's when it gets really difficult. I like this shot here. I can play a fade off the tee or a draw. You can actually change your draw and fade in the shot modifier just there. But you can play what I would call a natural draw and fade, where you do it with the thumbstick, which is the way I usually play it. So I could actually do a fade shot or a draw shot. I'd probably end up just doing a draw shot because that's my kind of go-to shot. But you really don't need to shape it in that wind because it's behind you. Depends what really side it comes from. Yeah, that was a pretty good. I mean, to explain a shot and then get a hole once is pretty good. I must admit.
And from here, about 235 yards to the pin.
But the likes of this shot here, the wind's coming from the left. So if you did like a natural fade shot quite a lot, then you'd have to aim a bit further out towards the left. But I would actually play a draw into this just to hold it up. Well, hold it against the wind. So your ball's actually fighting against the direction of the wind. So what we got, the lie's pretty good, it's quite level. 234 yards actually. Yep, that's my cart. It's probably near feeding time, yeah. So 234, this is actually, it's in fact probably, the wind's behind. I don't know if that club's going to be enough. This could be quite tricky actually. probably going to draw it, and I'm not going to play my usual straight at the pin shot because I don't think I've got enough to carry that bunker. So I'm probably going to bring it in here. I'm going to bring it a bit lower than normal, try and get a bit of run on it. Just try and get it somewhere near the green. I'll play it with a little bit of drop.
And here's a hybrid shot.
Just try and land and roll. If it's short, I'm not too bad. I might actually be lucky. I'd actually rather be chipping, which we've got, which is good. Yeah, that's quite a good video. That's the way I've always gripped the controller. A lot of people use their thumb and they sort of hold it like normal with their two hands, and they flick with their thumb. But I find it's not as consistent as the way that I did it. That kind of cradle grip too. I've just always used it from way back, and I played like Tiger Woods back in the day. I always used that technique. It's quite a good way. It's quite consistent. So a wee chip here. What we got? It's going to come over a little bit. Just aim to the right a little bit. 12 yards, so we can be quite aggressive with this. Maybe we don't want to go full, which is there. Maybe go just a little bit, just a bit there. Ooh, just another little bit up. That would have rolled in. And I usually do like a practice swing, which is quite good for getting where you need to be in terms of power. So yeah, that video, it's actually done quite well. I've had a lot of, maybe, I don't know how many people, but there's a lot of people came back with a positive feedback and said that, you know, there's a lot of them have actually tried it and they're going to keep it. And it's helped them with their swing. But it's a good technique to use. So that was 3 under, 68. I struggled at the beginning. I actually struggled with my kind of internet. My live stream was a bit buffering in this car. What is it, Nick? On the dinner time? Here he comes. What is it, boy? Is it your dinner time? Huh? So yeah, I struggled a little bit at the beginning, trying to set up the stream better. But the stream's stabilised now. Let's check the scorecard. Oh, look at that. That was that 15th because that putt. That was that side hill putt that I just failed to get in. Triple bogey. So if you take that away, it probably would have been easily 6 under, but we really should have been a little bit better than that. That hole 1 helped. But Rowan 100 there, he was 10 under. So that's probably the score that I think you should get. No, I wouldn't say pretty easy, but 9-10 under par's easily achievable. But this is the TGC Tours golf course for this week. Quite easy. I think the last couple of weeks have been easy courses. When I did my qualifying school, I think I did the qualifying school on, I think it was the White Fang, and White Fang, was that the first tournament I did? I'm trying to remember the course that I actually did my qualifying school was a really difficult course. But these ones seem a little bit easy. I'm not going to give that 5, I'll give it 4. So that's my society. That puts me in 2nd place. There's only me and Rowan 100 that have played it. Pixelated Golfers usually gets anywhere between maybe 5 and 10 players. Usually. I think we've given it 45 or 40 plus members. But not bad. Let's say I could have played better. So there's TGC Tours. Once it comes up, there's TGC Tours there. This is I'm in the Dash B, with the Challenge Circuit. I actually played well the week before. As I say, I didn't play at the weekend there. but I played the week before and I was only maybe, was it 2 shots off the getting an exemption for level A, so I probably could have and should have got that, but I played well enough. I was happy with the way I played. I cleared all my strikes. I had 4 strikes at that moment in time. Yeah, it's cool, buddy. Yeah, join away. I think I have got a kind of. I'm trying to think how many coins it is to join. It's not a huge amount of coins to join, but yeah, it'd be greatly appreciated. Enigma. Yep, look forward to it. Yeah, the Fang was it was quite a difficult course. There was another one I played as well. I can't remember the name of it, but the start of that was really difficult. But the last few events have been a little bit easier. But I'm quite enjoying TGC tours. I seem to play better in TGC tours than I do in my society. I tend to struggle a little bit. I don't know why. U&E, yeah. It's actually, I mean, there's a lot of really good players out there, and I mean, I wouldn't say I'm okay at the game. I feel I can shoot quite low, but I find that it's just getting consistency that's probably the worst thing for me. I tend to have a really good round. In fact, when I played the tournament, not there, but the week before, I think I shot a 58 in the first round. And then after that, I was 68 and then 266s. So I shot decent, but the first round, I usually start off slow and then have a good final round. But I played okay. I can play decent, but I have the odd bad hole now and again. But that's the first round I've played for about a good week or so. Maybe 4 or 5 days. So maybe just a little bit rusty. But we still got a home one, which is good. What have we got? So I might be on later. I might play my TGC tours later, but then I might do that Tuesday. I don't know. I'm kind of undecided. I probably will maybe do some Gran Turismo. Maybe later. I don't know if I'll do commentary in that. I might just do just a stream. Maybe do that. But anyway, I'm going to probably end this stream here. Just wanted to get this round, just get something up to my channel. Probably get some to eat soon. Cat's probably going to get fed. You want your dinner, Nicolin?
I don't know what animation plans have hit the fan because I've got beans.
Oh no, we don't have any beans. Might have to go out.
Can't have Cornish pasties without beans.
I don't know. Beans just. Nah, I don't know. But anyway, cheers, Michael, for the comments. That was a good demonstration how to get home one. So probably catch you soon. I might be back on later. I might do Gran Turismo later. I don't know. We'll wait and see. But cheers for the comments, buddy, and I'll catch you later. Bye.